after all those attacks, the fire inside you still seems to be burning brightly. What a pleasant surprise. You've improved much since we last met in that sealed space. Assassin, please refrain from idle banter. Relax, I was just making conversation. Getting to know your opponent is the ultimate luxury. My foes usually crumple from a single blow of my fist, so I find this holy grail war to be truly enjoyable. Originally, the martial arts were a fight for one's life, with the weight of years behind one's fist. The opportunity for two people to face each other and to try and crush each other's lives comes but rarely. Wouldn't you agree with me? Anyway, it looks like you have something you'd like to say to my master. This master of concealment and the strongest martial artist of all time must have saw something in my mien. There is definitely something I want to say to Julius, whom I have several mysterious connections to, but... For what purpose? Seeing to it that Leo makes his way to the Holy Grail safely. That is my purpose. What are you trying to get at anyway? Even if what you say is true, it is not your place to question the truth of my words. Leo is the next head of the Harway family. I am simply meeting my responsibilities as a family member. There might have been at one point, but I don't remember what it could have been. Looks like there's a bit more to Julius than we thought. As a lower arm gets the sound as the elevator comes to a halt. Enough of this meaningless talk. Let us go, assassin. In one sudden movement, the man clad in all in black turns around. Those dark, merciless eyes that used to scare the hell out of me, they no longer have any effect. Meeting his gaze, I step into the Colosseum. It seethes, it seethes! My blood, my flesh, martial arts flourish near death. I have shed the complacency of early and have been born anew if there's nothing for blood, like the Kyuki. The what? Yes, it's like I've become young again. You are strong, stronger than any enemy so far. Now, let us compare our strengths. Show me what lies beyond perfection. That's right, my master is strong. I mean, my master is the strongest. I'm tired of your suffocating atmosphere, so I'll just snuff you out now, thank you. Come on, master, let's take him down quickly and cleanly. Let's do it. Indeed, my fist needs no second strike. As if you could defeat us. In one strike you will understand my martial arts prowess. Oh god, he's got his MP. He opens with it. Yeah, he opens with it. Nice try. I swear that did more damage. Might try it again, so...
私を傷つけられると思っているんですか？
Bow.
彫像の出来上がりです。泣き叫べ。ますます頑張っちゃいます。よく燃えますね。
That did a lot of damage.
つまらんな、ユリウスよ。少し遊ぶか。ジギはどこまで行ってもジギだ。終わりにしよう。
I don't intend to guard. Oh. Hey, it is action time, so let's do Fiery Heaven.
全身全形容器を巡らす。
That's a defense buff properly. But it doesn't really seem to reduce magic damage, so. He's not really gonna defend. Yeah, he's taking less damage though. He's going for a second one. Thank you for the MP back. He always opens up with that. Okay, I see his HP bar.
世界は広いこうでなくてはな
Alright, I'm thinking let's go for it now.
いい加減本気を出せ
We have to at least see the Eightfold Blessings in action. Yeah, it's active. And yeah, it's not costing me any NP.
聞いたぞ 聞いたぞ 苦しみは しばし気を収めるか
We got him.
いや見事な
This is the part where Tamamo breaks the game wide open. Nope. The battle has been decided. The famed warrior of the fist walks to Julius' side as he speaks. The black-clad harbinger of death has fallen to one knee and crouches on the ground. Julius, I won't insult you with excuses, but I will give my thanks. It's been a long time since I've been in the world. Thanks to you, I was able to fight in it again. Wait, what? The command seal on Julius' hand flashes red and starts to vanish. You've reached your final moment. Raise your head. What's wrong, Julius? I can't die yet! A scream that sounds like it's been wrenched from his heart echoes in the chamber. What are you... I cannot die like this. He clasps his hands together as if in prayer and continues to deliriously scream. I don't know if the strange light in his cold eyes is a blaze of madness or what. Julius begins reciting words that sound like a code or a spell in an anguished tone. His reckless opposition to the system causes him so much pain that he can't stop screaming. Knees bent and face twisted in pain from defiance, he nevertheless faces imminent deletion. It's a shamefully uncharacteristic display of desperation. And then... Oh! The look in his eyes as he throws his head back and cries out is pure madness. What the hell? What was that? No, really, what was that? After the flash of light, the two of them had disappeared without a trace. I wonder what happened to Julius. I have no idea. All I know is that he's gone. That means I'm the winner of the 5th round. I'm starting to feel like the end goal is in sight. For a change, I feel invigorated. As I return to the school building from the battlefield, I close my eyes and empty my exhausted mind. The thrill of victory, the agony of Julius' scream, and the sense of a lingering presence, all gone. Suddenly I notice there's a person in front of me. It's Leo. I just defeated Julius, his brother. It only makes sense that Leo would be here. He would want to know the results of the battle. I didn't expect you to defeat my brother. I'm shocked, honestly. This changes my opinion of you. You are strong. I see that now. Leo's voice is so detached, it's not betraying any emotion. As far as I can tell, he doesn't seem to be harboring any feelings of revenge, hate, or the like. I'm not sure if I should ask, but I can't stop myself. That's an odd question. Why would I resent you? People die in battles. This time around, it just happened to be my older brother. That's all. The only noteworthy thing is that you exceeded my expectations. I think his words are sincere. Leo's tone of voice, body language, and facial expression back up what he's saying. The only thing that's different is that I see you in a changed light. I can finally see you for what you are, a fine and proper enemy. So much heat in that gaze. Leo just softly smiled like usual, but this time... What is this? I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to face Leo anymore. Just as if his eyes were the sun. Gentle yet searing. Like my skin is being burnt away. Leo's emotions really did change. He's never shown that much more emotion before. Why did he choose to show it to me of all people? Me, a stranger. Me, his future enemy. That's right. Perhaps you'll end up being my final opponent. Huh, that's sort of exciting. I look forward to it if it happens. Well then, I look forward to it when we meet you on the battlefield. Oh, Jesus. That said, Leo left. As soon as he gone, my back tingled. When I check it out, I find my clothes are sticking to the sweat on my back. Leo is as unrelenting as Julius. It's not as if not as obviously sinister. It's like the north wind and the sun. I feel like Leo is more advanced than me for sure. The sun sits in the sky as king of the world, the chosen one. I never thought about how far away it is before, hopelessly far. But eventually I have to reach out and fight it, because only one person can obtain the Holy Grail. Oh, that's interesting. Haven't heard that music in there during this time before. Special location, Tamamo. The curtain falls on the battle that raised the ban on Tamamo's Noble Phantasm. Noble Phantasms, recreations of the miracles performed by a heroic spirits. I've seen a few now. Tamamo's Noble Phantasm doesn't have much value as a single strike, but it is excellent in a long engagement. But even now that I know her Noble Phantasm, I still don't understand enough about my servant. Maybe I should ask Tamamo? What are you, Tamamo? Are you more than a normal fox spirit? Without thinking, the words slipped out. Dummy! How many foxes like me do you think are shrine maidens? She scolded me like a teacher. Well, I showed her to think about a world overrun with Tamamos.
そうは言っても基本的には狐なんですが
Mostly?
白面キュービだの式神の王だのそういうのは後付けというか噂の尾ひれと思ってくださいそもそも私厳密に言うと夜間ですし抱きり天っていうか稲荷明神っていうか
For the record, Tamamo just called herself a jackal. A yakin? Those Japanese tea kettles?
安直ご主人様にしては残念なボケです夜間は夜間のに干すと書くのです
There we
こ
go.
の響きに覚えがないのでしたらジャッカルと言えばどうでしょう
Jackal? Like that species of wolf? But I didn't think those lived in ancient Japan.
そうですよなので姿形が似ている狐が私の通説になったのですまあどっちにしろ夜間も狐も深海じゃないんで狐扱いされても問題はありませんむしろ狐のがいいです可愛いし
They're cute! I understand now. That explains the weird aggression she has sometimes, but I still don't understand her noble phantasm.
私の宝具は鏡ですが元は日輪と水生命と死の象徴です誕生を司る者がそのまま冥府にも顔が利くのは当然の話というかほらエジプトの冥府の神様も犬耳じゃないですか同じジャッカルとして親近感湧きますね犬顔は種類じゃないんですけど
She must be talking about Anubis. He's the jackal-headed gatekeeper and judge of the realm of the dead in Egyptian mythology. They say he has a scale where he weighs the heart of a dead person against a single feather. If the heart was heavier, it would be devoured. If it was lighter, the person passed to the afterlife. Is she really comparing herself to such important figures? I know Tamamo no Mai is famous, but...
はい私神様ですよ
What? What?
ですから私神様ですってば
A big scary god, you know?
ちょっとポンプなご主人様にはスケールでかすぎましたかでもその方がタマモは嬉しいです私はご主人様にとって都合のいい立ち位置がいいのでこの話はもうやめましょうだいたい神様なんてピンキリですしね所詮は世界も人間も救えねえ口だけの連中ですそんなのはサクッと忘れて私たちは今まで通り二人の愛を貫いていきましょう
She just missed it. It seems Tamamo doesn't want to talk about her identity, or I should say her past. I don't want to make things awkward by pressing her about it, so I'll continue this conversation later. Alright, let's see what we got here. No second strike. Li Shuwen's blows are almost always fatal, whether he throws a hard blow designed to kill or a simple feint to draw his opponent into an attack. A setting that has managed to survive the passing of years is, for Li Shuwen, a second strike is needless. It is this saying from which his noble phantasm gets its name. To be accurate, this isn't a noble phantasm in the traditional sense of the term. Rather, it is the ultimate expression of the true power possible by mastering the martial arts. Li Shuwen is considered to be one of the very few to have gained total mastery over his style, and in fact his Velito transcended the need for physical attacks, instead defeating his opponents by engulfing them in Shi. There's much debate as to whether Li Shuwen actually uses his Shi to defeat his opponents, although the very few who have managed to survive the confrontation with him report suffering all of the effects associated with this kind of attack, such as obscured senses, heightened state of paranoia, and the feeling that their nervous system was under almost unendurable strain. Lihei Kon, a Chinese meditative ideal. It is a belief that true mastery of the martial arts comes not through training, but acceptance. As this technique is extremely difficult to understand, let alone master, it is only when achieving the rank of A that one is thought to have actually begun to learn. Those with ranks exceeding A are considered true masters of the art. Understanding, huh? Li Shuwen, master of the demonic fist. One of the few undisputed masters of martial arts, he maintains a delicate balance between the innate goodness and inherent evil found in all men. He fell victim to poison after earning the undying hatred of the countless families of those he had killed. As a servant, the balance he maintained in life has slipped slightly, but he still values rationality greatly. While he does not see much difference between good and evil, he will react with disgust and utter contempt for those who stray from rational thinking. And for those who allow what Christians call the 7 deadly sins to overwhelm their lives, he brings swift and inevitable death. Although he was known as a deadly fighter throughout his life, in his later years he discovered his true power lay not in the strength of his fists, but in the strength of his convictions. He spent the remainder of his life following the path of valor, not violence. He freely acknowledges that in his current incarnation he is nothing more than a professional killer, but does so without bitterness or regret. And although he uses his powers as Julius directs, could it be that? And that is week 5. And that is this session of Fate Extra 2. Thank you for being here, everybody. Until next time.